Hey, Louie.
Yeah.
So out in Las Vegas, do dopey radio people do temperatures, or is that just a Minnesota thing?
Oh, are you kidding me? Let's go over to Henderson, up to Pahrump. Let's see what's going on in Black Hole City. Let's see what's going down here in Healy. Let's get it, right? And you know what's so great is when you were reading those, or whoever read them, the greatest thing was I thought about all the different people. Rush City, my mom and me, and we used to go to the flea markets up there. And then you get up to Brainerd. They used to go up there. And then you get up to Lake Superior. My nephew, John Anderson, my brother Jim's son, works up there. And, of course, Grandma's up in Duluth. Played that many at times. And I'm going to do a tour this summer of Minnesota. I'm going to do all the cities I never got to do growing up in Minnesota, and so I'm really excited about doing that. Maybe we'll do it with you guys as a sponsor. That'd be fun.
Oh,
you Cloquet. Who doesn't want to go to Cloquet?
Everybody wants to go to Cloquet.
Go to Cloquet.
The great Louie Anderson joining us again. It's wonderful to hear from you. And that was going to be one thing I was going to bring up is, the past year obviously has been a thing, to say the least. How have you been handling the past year? And then, you just mentioned it, but when in the world are you going to get back around these parts?
Well, I'm going to do that tour, and I'm really excited to go back to Minnesota, my hometown, is really how I consider the whole state is they really did teach me how to do stand-up. The best audiences are Minnesota audiences. My friend Jim Gaffigan always goes back to Minnesota and prepares for his special or shoots it there. Just everybody all over that knows about Minnesota. They hear I'm from Minnesota. They go, they got the greatest audiences there. I go, who do you think trained them? I did.
So your book.
But what's great about
go ahead.
Me? No, I was just going to say, there's something special about Minnesota, and I'm very proud to be from there. I know they've gone through a lot this year, but they're gonna right the ship, and things are gonna get better and better.
What I think it is, Louie, and we can attest to this to some degree because Scotty and I have been doing this radio show for a long, long time, and our listenership is second to none around here, and that we say that very humbly and thankfully. But Minnesota is extremely loyal to what they like. It could be the Vikings, who have broken our hearts a million times. It could be the Twins, or it could be Louie Anderson. When you come back to Minnesota, we're going to love you no matter what you do.
Yeah, that's the greatest thing. Listen, this is our base. This is the people. These are the people. That's why I'm going to go back. That's where I'm going to start right after my special on Rush Tickets, which is virtual, June 12th. Then I'm going to head to Minnesota and do some shows up in Little Falls and St. Cloud and right up the corridor there. You just go there and then go over to Moorhead, and then go all the way down the other side, and then down to Rochester. I know my route. I know all those places. I don't, and the good thing is I know those people, and I get to do comedy, and then I get to hopefully have some roasted chicken.
Roasted chicken.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now.
The best ever. Now, is roasted chicken a Minnesota thing, or do you have that out west as well?
I never saw it out here. Out here, they have free-range chicken. Who wants that? That's those skinny birds. Those birds don't have any meat on them.
None whatsoever.
The birds in the coop are torn. Hey, Betty, free-range. They're going to kill you, Betty, just so you know. You're going to die, too. You're just jealous because I'm free-range.
Louie, how would your mom have handled this lockdown for the past year?
Oh, my God, she'd be in heaven.
Really?
She'd be in heaven. I tell you, my hands have never been cleaner. My mom was the kind of person, you had to have clean hands. Like if you were sitting there and you didn't have hands clean, she would come over with a bowl of soapy water and a washcloth and wash her hands. She was like our Mother Teresa. And then she would be all over this feeding people. She'd have stuff. Are you kidding me? Why don't I order a few things? She'd be in seventh heaven. And to have us all captive with her, oh, my God, she'd be thrilled. Can I get you something, honey? I can't move. Stop feeding me.
But those hands, they'd be clean as a whistle, wouldn't they?
Oh my God, my hands have never been cleaner in my entire life.
So I was able to go through your book, and the book's been out for a couple years now. The name of the book, by the way, is Hey Mom. It's your fourth book in time for Mother's Day. And I went through it, and though I actually talked to my mom for about 2 hours here this past week, and my mom and I have always been very open and honest. She's just wonderful. After I read that, I just wanted to pick up the phone and call her again. And I think that was kind of your intention with this book, wasn't it?
It was, and even if you couldn't call your mom, my intention was that you write her a letter and you just put it in the drawer when you're done, or take it out and read it occasionally if your mom's no longer with you. But make that connection. I'm telling people, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you called your mom. I go, just call your mom, reconnect, become friends with your mom or your dad if they're still around, because they're your origin story. And don't let that go, because once they're gone, I had all these questions from my mom I couldn't answer when I read that book. And so I did get to the bottom of some of it through my brothers and sisters. But, at the end of the day, I just really am so glad I wrote this book. It helped me so much, made me even think of my mom more. And this is the kind of book you buy, you read it yourself, like you say, and then you sign it to your mom. And I guarantee you it'll change your relationship with your mom. And listen, right now there are a lot of families who are split apart because of beliefs or politics and that. And I go, get back to the origin. These are the people who raised you. Don't let politics, don't let religion, don't let anything get in between that relationship you had with them. They brought you in this world. They cherish you, and you should be cherishing them. Leave the politics and stuff aside. They're going to have their beliefs. You're not going to change them. You have your beliefs. You're not going to change them. But it shouldn't keep you from embracing these human beings that you remember fondly at some point.
The great Louie Anderson's our guest. I can hear them clicking in. I should have asked for maybe 2 or 3 of these slots because, of course, you're talking to Duluth, Minnesota. We're going to want you for a while. Just quickly, one, when you come back around these parts, let us know. We will sponsor this thing full bore and give you a packed house. 2, let's talk quickly about your special that is coming up, Louie Live from Las Vegas. Would you please plug that because we want to see it?
Yeah, it's June 12th on Rush Tickets. And the greatest thing is, if you get the VIP package, I'll sign a poster of me and John Amos from Coming to America. You'll get that for getting the VIP package. And you're going to get a lot of Minnesota flavor in that special. I want you to get on it. It's going to be fun. It's new material, and there's going to be a special guest star from Baskets on that special. And then some of my Vegas friends are going to stop by. Everybody lives here. Now I just can't remember. I can't figure out, should I do this from the pool or from the tub or from the kitchen? These are my 3 favorite places to be in life.
Louie, it's always a pleasure. Good to hear from you, but we will talk again soon.
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right. Sounds good, buddy. Take care. Louie Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.